Here's my Country Living grain mill. Works extremely well for grinding wheat, especially with the manual hand arm attached to the flywheel. However, for grinding large amounts of wheat, I decided to hook it up to a exercise bike. So here's my creation. Using a Vitamaster 62C, whatever that is. The exercise bike doesn't necessarily have a pulley wheel as much as it has a flywheel with a couple of grooves in it. But I found that using the AccuLink adjustable link V-belts and pulling them very, very tight, that works extremely well, even though that's not the right kind of pulley wheel to use. You'll also notice that it's about a 1-to-1 ratio for the size of the pulley wheel on the grain mill as opposed to the flywheel on the exercise bike. In order to create enough tension on the belt to make it tight enough to work with this pulley system, I had to create a tension rod made out of 1/2-inch threaded rod that pushes against the bike. The mounts on the grain grinder are actually in slots that can be adjusted, so the tension rod will pull the system apart enough to create tension that'll work with the belts, and then I tighten these bolts down so they're in that position, and that can be adjusted later. I do have some wheat in the hopper of the grain mill to give you an idea of what it's going to look like when the exercise bike is pedaled. Usually you would have a dish there to catch the wheat. I'm just letting it fall on the ground right now. But it's fairly easy to pedal. It works fairly well. After 2 or 3 minutes of pedaling, you have a couple of cups of nicely ground wheat for use in bread.